Welcome back, everyone. Um, this is kind of an odd schedule for Better Off Red. Usually it would be next Sunday, but due to circumstances, we're doing it tonight and with significantly less players than normal. We have three players that are able to be here tonight, one of which is currently running a little behind. We're going to start off with myself.
He will suffer for it.
I'm Adam. This is your brain on chugs. And I am the host of this. We've got Fox. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Miguel. I'm playing Felix Taimado, codename Fox today. Our little Venezuelan, pretty much street kid. Grew up in old Japantown. Use a sword, use a shield. I'm solo, and yeah. Some of our initial plans might be coming to fruit this session, so we're excited. And I'll pass it off to Splatter.
Hey everybody, it's Rowdy. I am the player of Splatter. Splatter, our extremely unlucky medic. And hopefully that will. I'm expecting it, but I'm hoping that the session isn't as bad as like has been. If not, I'm sorry for a short session. The
Oh no,
nukes were not my
you
fault.
might make it longer. And Rook currently is not here, so right now it's just going to be Fox and Splatter. Now, to bring everyone up to speed, last session we saw the untimely demise of Carl, the limo driver.
Rest in peace.
We saw the Vagrant take out his nemesis, rival, competitor, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
And we saw several members of this crew decide to take their mental health into consideration and go to therapy.
Finally.
Yep.
Now, Kay is busy running Gateway. Jackie stormed out of the hospital after his therapy session, after his week of therapy. Rook is still at the reef. Afterthought, after overcoming his Betaharoparidol addiction after a week of therapy, he got called away by Netwatch. Vagrant has not been seen or heard from by any of you since the Charlie Collateral job.
Yeah.
Well, it did see me the recording of it, which I haven't looked at yet, and just I can give you how that's going to go. Oh, that's horrifying. Focuses back on whatever was horrifying.
Scroties is on a whole nother level now.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with Fox. You saw as you were getting discharged from your week of therapy, you saw Jackie storm out of the hospital, get in Lucille, and peel out.
Yeah. I just give like a knowing nod, like, yep, gotta work through it. You and the road, I get it.
And so you get your personal belongings passed back to you. And it's Night City. They have no, like, it's nothing to them looking at a gun and be like, oh, here you go, sir. Katana.
Yup. Thank you. Accountable.
And then the very last thing to get slid across that counter to you is your kitsune mask.
So I'm gonna gap for a second. I'm gonna walk without it currently.
Okay.
So like I'll just pocket it, not actually wear it.
Not
yeah,
something
'cause I
you've
think
done
I
very
just got-
often in this, like, in this campaign.
Yep. After therapy, and I'm like, you know what? Oh, it's okay. We can put the mask up for
All right, so you've been discharged from the hospital.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna give a little stretch. Take in the environment around me. How is Night City looking today? What do I smell?
Well, I mean, you're still in old Japantown, so when you walk out of the hospital, you see the usual things in the neighborhood, like not very many cars. This is a poorer neighborhood, so not a lot of that. The sky still the bright red that it usually is, but it has started to rain. And it hasn't rained on you. It hasn't rained in the city in a couple weeks. The rain in Night City is not your average rain due to the pollution and particulates in the air that give the sky its red hue. The rain is slick, almost like the rain, like the water has been infused with oil.
Yep, just kind of like rubbing that between my fingers, just like, yeah, I really could never leave home, could I? Give a little smile. Yeah, I'll find some cover and take out my agent. I'll call Splatter. See what they're up to.
Splatter your
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm probably just finishing up or something.
Oh, you're currently in the special workroom at your clinic.
Ah, the sound room.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
You've my special place. You kind of called me at a weird time. I'm about to start surgery. Is everything okay?
Oh, sorry for calling it a bad time. No, it's all good, buddy. I just finished some good me time. I was wondering, I was gonna call the original crew and see if we wanted to hang out somewhere. Maybe get a drink. You know, you, me, and
I'd
Rook.
be down for that. That after I finish.
Oh.
I'd be down for
Okay.
that.
Hell yeah.
Just give me a little bit to get working, and shouldn't take too long. It's a simple surgery.
All right. Sounds
Surgery.
good. Man. Yo, you're pretty admirable, Splatter. Keep saving lives. Catch you later. Click.
Right. Yes. Saving lives.
So,
He's
as
hanging up.
yeah.
Going,
Yeah, so we're gonna keep the focus on what Splatter's doing for a second.
Yep.
So, you hang up. You've got the patient on your table. And from when you spoke with your boss, said the eyes were the reason for the surgery in the first place. Those are the high ticket item. But he wants the full harvest anyway, so you can make whatever money you can off the rest.
right. Splatter takes a deep breath, knowing that this is usually the long part. But unlike any other time so far, or that the kid who would have seen him, he smiles as he says, "I needed this. They all went to therapy. I just needed a moment at work." As he gets ready to start harvesting, going with the necessary item to remove first. First, taking his time slowly with this.
Go ahead and give me a surgery roll. For one surgery roll for each eye.
I got a 21 for the first one. Is that an 18? God, I hate how the rolls for the system.
9. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, a 19 and a 2. The second one was a 17.
Okay, so
at least I'm not
21
butchering
and
this.
a 21
So
and a
you
17.
exploded. Yeah, the 21 you exploded.
Yeah, so I would consider those both successes. So, especially the first one. The first one, like, you're in your element. Splatter's cuts are immaculate. There's no damage. Any surgeon looking at this would see it as a work of art.
Well, any detective sees it is going to see it as a crime as he gets to work on the rest of the harvest.
It's
smiling as he safely packages away the eyes.
It's Night City, and you know the cops are well overrun with shit to worry about.
That's one harvester compared to the rest. Hey, Rick, what are you doing with that shotgun? Seriously, the second it happens, I'm dead. But yeah, So while he's working on this, he's smiling. The joy of being able to do his job and do what makes him the one thing that makes him feel real good. As he slowly feels the blood coat around his gloved hands. And because I'm getting the sanitary, I'm not a fucking monster.
Right. It's like you're wearing your mask, you're wearing your gloves, but if anybody saw the look in your eyes, they would see pure elation. They would see like somebody in his element.
Yep. All right. He even starts humming a little as he does this.
So, go ahead and give me. Go ahead and give me another surgery roll.
16.
Now that you've placed the eyes in the little tray. 16?
Mhm.
Okay. So, the next thing that you go for is this individual happened to be a heavy smoker. So, a nice pair of synthetic lungs, self-filtering.
I was about to be like, the lungs are crap full. But yeah, no, that's a good thing. And wait a minute, was that on the? He's a little concerned now, being everything else that has happened. He doesn't. He has a feeling, but he's going to continue on trying to do as much of his work as he can. And synthetic lungs he puts to the side for the office's use. Uses before moving on to the heart. As horrified as he is, he does notice the small spasms probably having to his body as the lungs are removed. The feeling of suffocation and pain they must be going through. Elating.
Right, because...
Oh god, I'm getting way into character here. That was great.
Man, I feel like I'm watching an episode of Dexter right now.
Yes. So good.
The heart. That the heart's not cybernetic, but you know that there's some use for it on the market if you can keep it on ice.
Yeah.
Give me a surgery roll.
14. It's been slowly going down.
No. No.
It's slowly going down.
Wait, that was a 14?
Yep.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, your confident cuts like you did with the eyes aren't really present here. You do get the heart out, but you're definitely doing like a lot of yanking, and like, you don't tend to saw a whole lot, but you find yourself fighting with this artery. Just get the fuck out of there.
He's going. Ironically enough, a smoker with a strong heart. Wait.
Okay,
He just sighs as he gets knowing there might be a little mangling getting us out.
Right, and you're gonna continue working your way through, but like his organs, placing cybernetics on one side and meat organs on the other.
Yep.
And while you're doing that, we're gonna go back to Fox. What are you doing while What are you doing while you're waiting for Splatter's call?
So imagine hang up with Splatter and probably try to find somewhere to grab a quick bite to eat, just a little something. So while I'm there waiting in line, or like looking at the menu, I'm calling Rook, and I'm imagining he doesn't respond initially.
No, you get no answer or response from Rook.
Is voicemail a thing?
Yeah, I mean, you can leave a voicemail. Like, basically, your agent can do everything a smartphone can do, But imagine it, but it also has like its own pseudo AI system in it. Like think of your phone powered by Chat GPT, and it's smart enough to like adapt to your needs.
Yeah. I was just wondering if it was something like I could leave a voicemail, or if it's something that like I just leave like a voice note and a message to them or something.
You can leave you can do either or if you wanted to. You can send a voice note, or if you want to leave a voicemail. Whichever way, you can leave something.
Fox is gonna do the voicemail. Fox doesn't know too much about technology. He's not that well read into these things. So he does a voicemail. He's like, "Hey, Palemano, I was gonna see if the three of us could hang out at some bar tonight. The OG3, you mean Splatter? Get a drink. It's been a minute. Catch up. Let me know." In my head, consider saying something about Kai, but I don't say anything and just hang up.
Says something about Kai. Kai, that's when he shows up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was trying to summon him.
What do you say about my brother?
When Rook's running behind or has to step away, he usually shows up right as somebody's doing something that would piss him off. So, all right. So after you leave that voice message, what are you doing? We'll say that Splatter's harvest takes 2 hours.
Okay. And I'm in Japantown already. Do I have time to hit the night market real quick?
Yes, the night market is still there.
Cool.
For a second weekend in a row, you're lucky.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to take advantage while I can. But yeah, I'm going to go back to Old Boy where I got the cyber arms and the Sandevistan from.
Alright, well you walk into his shanty cyberware. Oh, you're back! What can I do you for?
Just took care of business I had to take care of. You said you'd get some new stuff in a week, so came back, see if we got some new goodies I might want to take home.
What are you looking for in particular?
So, remember those cyber arms I bought from you? I got 4.
Yes.
I'm thinking about, I don't think I'm gonna do this all in one go, but little by little, I think I saw someone walk around with some like shoulder mounts on their like back shoulder that like hooks up some cyber arms, and I heard there are certain implants you can get on these cyber arms and I'm always walking around with like my gear, right? So I got my riot shield in my back. So I just kind of like pull out my riot shield and go like, heard that there's some implants so you can pop out a shield from one of these bad boys. It'll really help me because point to my very heavy what was the name of it again?
Naginata.
Yeah, my very heavy Naginata. I'm like, kind of need my hands sometimes. Would be really good to help keep me safe.
Wait, so out of character. So you're asking him if he has.
If he has any shoulder mounts for cyber arms or pop-up shields for cyber arms. And this is something that like I'm imagining I won't find all the pieces at the same time, but like little by little start getting them. I don't know.
All right, give me a second. Okay. So yeah, so the way that the out of character, we're gonna say, like, looking at the description, the shoulder mount actually puts the other two cyber arms under your first set of cyber arms. So it mounts, but the cyber arms would be under here. Like, think Goro.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Like not coming from top, but like from the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll let you decide that. Like, rules be damned. We're going with the rule of cool here. If you want your
Right.
other arms going over the top, because they've got characters in the lore that have arms coming out over top. So
hold on. Hold on. Because there's something that I want to eventually maybe build up to. Depends on how it goes. You know. I don't know. It's weird. I'm thinking. Imagine a nine-tailed fox, but it's just cyber arms.
I'm getting flashbacks from a short film I watched at some point hearing that. Just to get my out of context.
well, that is something that's something that this guy isn't really going to be equipped to do. He can get you
Right. But like I just want a starting point.
yeah. So he goes digging through his inventory. Like, you see him like tossing a couple things here and there, and then you see him just kind of and he pulls it up, and he walks up with an artificial shoulder mount in his hands. We just happen to get it. We just happen to find an abandoned shipment of Borgware over the week.
I am most grateful. You are incredible.
That'll be 1,000 eddies.
Sounds good. While I'm here, you got any very heavy pistol ammo?
You're gonna want to go to the weapons guy right over there.
Gotcha. Yep, you're the man. Thank you. 1,000 eddies. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna give him a little tip. 1,500.
I don't realize what this actual meeting is about.
Okay, so you're doing 1,500.
Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Updated my buttons. Yep. Go ahead and that. Well, alright.
All right. So you just interested in the wear, or do you want the installation?
Like last time,
I'm gonna say this out of character. Do you trust my dice?
I want the medtech of the group to put my cyberware on.
Rip.
I gotta say, I appreciate it, but like last time, I got a buddy already, so
Hey, yeah, no harm in asking.
yeah, of course.
Pancreas sneezes.
So
Oh,
we're gonna say you've gotten your cyberware and your ammunition from the guy over next door.
Okay, it was just a little bit more of armor piercing rounds for my
Okay,
very heavy pistol.
that's cool. Yeah, just go ahead and take care of that on your sheet. And
Sure.
all right, so Splatter, you're just finishing up with your harvest. On the table, you just see broken open rib cage and just an empty cavity where all of the internal organs used to be.
Ah, fun. Just so good to be able to do this. He takes a deep breath and sighs. And as he starts to head out, after finishing all this. Unless something happens to me as I'm cleaning up.
No. You're like at this point, you've got a couple of the employees of the clinic coming down, packaging up all of the organs, grading them, putting labels and price codes on them. Your work on that is done.
Alright. Uh, Dials, Fox.
Just like skipping home with my tag. Hello.
I just finished up. We'll finish up the surgery.
Sounds good. Oh yeah.
So,
Everything go well?
Yes, quite well in fact.
Oh yeah.
So, what bar you want to meet at?
Well, it's a bar in Old Japan Town that'd be relatively close by.
We'll say that there's a bar right there in Old Japan Town.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right, since we're doing very little players today, like you guys don't have to worry about Tailspire anymore.
Okay. Sounds good. I got a little map of Cyberpunk just pulled up in here. Of Night City. Hell yeah. Who gets there first?
Well, you're in Old Japantown. He's coming from South Night City. So, that means you're gonna arrive at the bar first, and you'll probably be there. Well, Splatter, how do you intend on getting from South Night City to Old Japantown?
I really need to buy a car at some point, but mostly taking buses and the like to get there. Their public transport. I'm taking them because it's faster than walking, supposedly.
Okay, so you're gonna take the public transit, or what you can take?
Yeah. Best I can. Unless something happens. Sorry, paranoia is very high right now for me.
One would imagine.
No, we'll say that 20 eddies and about 30 minutes. No, we'll give it 45 because this public transport, even though it's one of the very few that'll even go through a combat zone like South Night City, it's certainly not crossing the old combat zone, so it has to go around.
Yeah.
So we'll say that, yeah, Fox, you're at the bar for about 45 minutes.
Hell yeah. While I'm there, I'm just gonna, scope the place a little bit, make sure. I don't know. There's nobody looking at me.
Have you been in this bar before?
Probably, 1000%. When I say so, nobody looking at me, I mean like peeking around the corner type of shit.
Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, you see, like the place isn't packed, but you see like the usual regulars. You're at the bar. You're sitting at the bar on one of the bar stools. There's a couple empty stools, and then the guy that you see in here every night after his shift at work, he's just sitting there enjoying his brew. Couple down, you've got another person. You've got some people playing darts off in the corner.
Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna chill until my friends get here.
All right.
I must keep an eye out. Vibe to the music.
So, yeah, Splatter, you step off the public transit in Old Japantown. The bar that Fox told you to meet him at is right around the corner.
Alright. He just starts walking over. He does slightly adjust his stance and everything to retain his usually how he acts in front of the group.
Oh, trying to stiffen up a little bit instead of like somebody who's just had the release that they've needed for the past couple weeks.
Yeah, hiding my shame for obvious reasons.
Is that shame or is that post? Is that shame or is that post gut clarity?
It says usually when you get that something. If it does, you have. Anyway.
All right, so yeah, you adjust your nose as you're walking through. Like you're also getting kind of like a little bit of splashback from the oily rain as you're walking underneath the whatever awnings you can get through.
Yeah. At least it's at least good for anything natural still alive, but probably not. He says before walking in and trying to find Fox.
Like, over here.
You see, like, strangely enough, you see Fox. You only recognize him by his clothes and what the gang colors he's wearing, because you don't see his usual mask on. So, since we haven't really established what does your character's face kind of look like underneath that mask?
So I've got like a little bit of thick eyebrows, and kind of like I've got obviously that kind of like slit in the eyebrow, on the left eyebrow, kind of like 3/4 of the way through. Um, and currently I got chem skin and tech hair. Currently I look like myself, but my hair is usually on like some purple or pink, some sort of color. That generally purple. I generally like to represent my game color.
Right.
But yeah, mostly currently you see what is usually a bit. What's usually not like serious, like what's usually serious, not all the time. It's a face that generally is serious, but currently is very relaxed. Like this therapy did wonders for me. I rolled like a god.
Yeah.
So
you feel like a whole new person, whereas
And you're all
you didn't.
but yeah, this,
But yeah, so both of you give me perception checks.
Jesus Christ! Okay, I exploded for 26.
What the? Give me a second. I'm trying to. Sheets lagging. It's 14.
14?
Yeah, 14 for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't meant to be a challenging roll for either of you, but goddamn, Fox.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fox. Well, first, Splatter. You notice about Fox that obviously you see his face, and his face, like, he seems very relaxed. It looks like he's on cloud 9. Fox, when you see Splatter walk in, Splatter, you're not wearing your face mask either. Am I correct?
I rarely wear it around the guys, so they see my face before they see that I'm a clean shaven guy.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. So yeah, I forgot. You only wear yours when you're actually doing surgery. But
surgery around a job that requires me to hide my face.
Yeah. So Fox, you see Splatter looks Splatter like Splatter. As much as you try to play it off, Fox has been around you enough to know, like, you kind of got a little bit of a glow about you. Like, even if you're trying to be stiff and stern, he can see it in your eyes. Fox, you see that, like, Splatter looks a little more content than usual.
Okay. Oh, someone get lucky recently.
You can consider it that.
I'm glad for you, buddy.
What happened isn't too important. Alright, are you carrying around a bag of parts?
Yeah, I'm very closely guarding it between my legs.
Or did you drop that off?
Yeah, and at this point, his parts are not in the paper bag, like the paper grocery bag. He's now got like a backpack with arms sticking out of it.
I see. I'm guessing you're getting prepared. You're getting ready for more surgery. I see.
I
shoulder bounce.
I chug the drink I'm currently drinking and just like slam it. Another one. Yeah. I mean, I'm imagining it's gonna hurt.
Oh, what exactly did you get?
Oh, I lay out the goodies.
That's
I kind of go through the list. Got some shoulder mounts.
Yeah.
Got some cyber arms. Got a Sandevistan. Ooh, but like eventually I want to have this like really cool idea, and I start explaining like just So many cyber arms.
Gladys' eyes widen with each word. Where he's like, oh. You all remember to get therapy, right?
Yeah, just have some. I feel great, man. I feel like I can take on the world.
Alright. As long as you're prepared.
Hmm.
Alright, I mean, you're gonna be going through a lot of painful stuff. Some stuff your mind might not be able to handle.
I chug the second drink. Another one. Yup.
I feel like somebody's getting ready.
You want me to perform it for you, don't you?
Oh, could you tell?
I'm honored that you would let me work on you, especially from what you know about me.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty good with your hands. I mean, you saved Orca. From what I heard, that injury, she should have fucking died.
Yes! It almost felt like the universe itself was fighting me for that one. Stares into the camera.
Fox is just like, but you fought back and what? No.
Yes. Mikhail. He takes for one. Still have to talk to Mikhail. That's gonna be a fun talk. So he actually downs his own drink for that one.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Mikhail has been like it's been a week, like a little over a week since Mikhail had spoken to you, Splatter.
Yeah. I'm worried about that actually.
Not a friend of yours?
We have history, but I wouldn't exactly call us friends.
Fox briefly thinks of Kai. Yeah, I kind of get it.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted me to look into somebody for him, and I've kind of been silent about it.
Gotcha. It's like a different part of your life you don't like to mix in with business?
Actually, it used to be part of my business.
Oh, how so?
He takes a second, takes a deep breath, and says, "Before I met you guys, I was an actual runner. Worked for the small group. We weren't really. Hell, I wouldn't even consider myself a med tech back in those days. I was more stealing my dad's drugs and giving them to them. He was a doctor too. Don't think he was getting anything too illegal.
Gotcha.
Anyway, one day a job went a bit south. Actually, it went really south. And he's kind of I don't really blame him for it. Right. But he's seemingly starting to get over it. It takes another downing of his drink. The job he wants me to do is to hunt down the doc who kind of helped get us screwed over. That's what.
What do you mean the doc to try to get? Oh, okay. Huh.
No, say what you're saying.
No, you're good. I don't know why that brought something to mind, but like, what's up with this doc? You gonna want one? Words. You gonna want help?
Probably. But no, honestly, I'd rather not force you guys into it with everything else that has been going on with us.
There's nothing any of you can force me to do. I'll do what I do willingly.
I know. And I'd be thankful for that. I don't know if it's more just. Well, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be able to do with it. Well, or where he is. I mean, I've got some information, but
And I'm assuming this
No.
is a capture, not kill scenario.
Oh no, I'm allowed to murder.
Oh,
Murder him.
it's an easier job.
Fox,
Thanks.
you remember
Hmm.
your back to your conversation with Jackie when you brought up the doc being the one who the one who he was also after.
Yep. So yeah, and that's like one of my next questions because I'm like trying to figure out a little bit who this doc is. I'm like, so when you say the doc, you mean the doc?
Hmm?
Like
What do you?
that's what they call him?
Yeah, I think it's one of his names. And I know he deals in cyberware mostly. Faulty cyberware. There.
Hmm.
The job we were actually on, the last job we were on as a group was actually to get a piece of that stuff, piece of cyberware a guy was holding onto. Sadly, it was inside of the guy and it drove him cyber psycho.
Ah,
I was lucky to survive that day.
wow.
Eh,
Have you?
Oddly enough, as he says that, his expression changes only for a second. The grin, the small smile he's been having, slowly, slightly shrinks. His eyes even loosen up a bit. Yes, begin to close a little bit, but I'm almost squinting, kind of. Not sure how to explain it with eyes. I don't know the weird part with explaining facial expressions for me.
Yeah, I'm visualizing it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it shakes it off. What is it? What? You know something?
Well, have you talked with Jackie about any of this by any chance?
Not really. I mean, as good as Jackie is at what he does, because flashes back to what we saw back at the camp last time.
Nope.
I'm not sure if he did. I'm not sure if he'd be in on this.
Well,
Although,
I think. Fuck, dude. I think this doc guy might have had a hand in quite a bit of the shit going on. Now that you mentioned that, because, well, I'm not one to tell other people's stories too much, but Jackie, I believe, is a victim of this doctor, the doc.
really,
And yeah, and remember, I'm gonna kind of look around and whisper. Actually, remember the ziggurat?
yeah, what about it?
Well,
I mean, it was a horrifying incident. After all, making sure if anybody's listening.
yeah, super horrible incident. I've been talking about it all week. Like, you know, can't wait to get it out of my head. But some of the info that I got from there. So you remember at the time we didn't know who Kai was. So I got some info on Kai, and turns out the guy who worked on Kai is this same Doc.
Oh.
And I think we pretty much have a confirmation that Maelstrom really wants Kai. So I'm thinking this Doc might be at Maelstrom.
Or tied to them. I see what you're saying. Alright.
I don't know, it's too many coincidences almost.
Far too many. Alright. When we can get a handle on everybody, I'll bring it up with them.
Yeah.
If this really is tied to my past and what needs to be done, I'll willingly handle it. I'll willingly ask for everybody's assistance.
Yeah. And I mean, if this really is connected as it looks, I mean, I think everybody should be more than eager to help with this. Everyone seems to
Well,
have their own little stake.
Well, maybe not Aftershock, but I'm sure I can sweeten the pot for him to help.
Afterthought.
Right. Right.
Afterthought.
Yeah.
My brain thought Aftershock because of what we did to his base.
After seeing the base, Aftershock.
The guy
yes.
who did it still is not here yet.
Nope. But yeah, from that I'd be like, right, that guy confuses the hell out of me. Is it really just money? I don't know.
Maybe?
I've been around greedy motherfuckers before, and don't get me wrong, Afterthought is a greedy ass motherfucker, but I don't know.
Also
Feels
petty.
like
He's also
yeah. So
my balls will fucking tell you. He did.
Boy,
First thing he did when he came back. Flies
Fox
me
wasn't
in the
there. Fox wasn't there, so this is a story. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
god damn.
His head. So, first thing he does when he comes back after what happened, blinds me and the Vagabond. Because the Vagabond showed up out of nowhere.
Oh. Oh shit.
Walked
Okay.
over to me and kicked me in the dick. It's fine. Fine. I'm used to it at this point.
God damn it. It's not a good thing, Splatter.
Look, I'm not having kids.
I feel you.
Kids. But still. Oh, by the way, the Vagabond did send me a video file that we could watch later. Apparently he took out one of our problems. It's
Wait, what? Oh, shit, look at the Vagabond putting in the work. The Vagrant. Sorry, Vagrant.
I'm not calling him the Vagabond.
Have you watched
that
that footage yet?
I would have on my brain because it happened before the harvesting surgery, and I don't get messages from the Vagabond from the Vagrant often. So I'm instantly like, "Oh great, who Itachi sees footage." Terrifying.
Hell yeah. Wait, is that Puccini?
Yeah, and it's
God damn. Wait, you're telling me Puccini got a Sandevistan before me? I chugged my drink to another one.
like, well, if things go good tonight, you might
So,
get installed.
you guys both just were watching the footage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Oh no. It's something here.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
25! I keep it. Oh no! I'm worried! My dice are being kind. What's going on?
Wait.
Slowly get Okay,
what were those numbers?
Oh no, you rolled a 25. 5.
Yeah,
I rolled a 13.
I got a 25. I exploded again.
All right, and Splatter, what did you get?
I got a 13.
A 13.
Everything is the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Well, I am a solo. I do have 5 points in threat detection, so I do have just a +5 for freezies here.
Okay, so Splatter, like you've seen the footage. This doesn't. It looks legit. Fox, when you're watching the footage, when the bullet goes through Charlie Collateral's head and you see him drop, right before the right before the camera like turns away for when the vagrant is leaving the scene, you happen to notice what looks like a wig had fallen off of Charlie Collateral.
Ain't no fucking way.
But
Wait, no, go back. Look, see that? Right before it. Frame by frame. There. The fuck?
Is that a... What the fuck? A wig? Honestly, you pointed out to her.
Fox just puts his hands on his eyes like, what is happening? Okay. I need another drink. Downs my drink. Another one.
This isn't a very expensive bar. We're gonna say it's 2 eddies every drink you're downing.
And so I'm down 4 currently.
But I mean, you guys are kind of hood rich right now, anyway.
Yeah. So wait, was Charlie Collateral always wearing the wig, or do you think there's something else going on here?
With our luck, it's something else.
God damn it! Wait, when Kai killed Dio, didn't his appearance also change?
Yeah, he had his hair turned normal, and well, normal in air quotes. And I believe his skin changed a bit.
Fox would be the one that would know that for sure. He's the one who relayed that information to the rest of you.
Yeah. Again, Fox doesn't understand technology. He's like, do you think like tech hair could do that? Like maybe tech hair set a certain way, and then when you die, it goes back to your normal hair color? Is that how that works?
What would I also know about that? Just tech, or because I probably had to install tech hair at some point.
Yeah, go ahead. No, give me a cyber tech roll.
Okay. Nine.
9.
Yeah, because of course my dice are now my dice are getting bad.
You've installed tech hair, but you've never harvested tech hair, so
Yeah.
you're not
Tech hair. Why would you need to harvest it?
right. So you're not sure about that, but let me think. What would we roll to see if you remember this? One second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm consulting the sheets.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You know what? There's nothing here to actually roll for like how good your character is at remembering something. So we're just gonna say, Fox, you also remember, when you think about it, Dio's face was like, it wasn't just the tech hair. Dio's face was also not his face.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I bring that up as well. Oh,
Wait, what?
the Dio's face wasn't his face. After he died, that changed too. Or wait, wasn't it? right after the chip was taken off?
Well, he was stabbed, and as the body didn't completely change back until after he hit the ground. So he was stabbed, chip pulled out, gives you middle finger, and as you were focusing on him backflipping out of the area, you didn't notice on the way down the change start to happen. But with the Charlie Collateral footage, this guy's face looks the same. At least from a distance, it's kind of with everything going on, it is a very far shot. But you do you could swear that when the vagrant shot him, he blew his wig off, quite literally.
Damn. Huh. So then, I don't understand it. Was Charlie someone else, or who was he?
Another freaking body thrown into our weird web of incidents.
Right? Like, he has to probably have some sort of contact with this doc as well, no? Maybe? Or at least with Maelstrom, because that's who wrecked the party, I'm imagining. Kai was there, and Kai's with Maelstrom. Unless Maelstrom's just loaning him out to another interested third party.
That could be it too, and sadly we can't ask Kai.
Were you both there for the conversation with Orca in the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay. So you whichever one of you wants to bring it into the conversation, you remember that Orca had mentioned whenever Rook and his brother with Militech under the direction and pay of OTEC, they were part of brainwashing experiments by a Dr. Grant, who has since no longer been listed under Militech or OTEC staff records. Orca suspected that he may have gone underground to work illegally for Arasaka.
Right, because that's what I was going to mention as well. During the party, I think I heard about Arasaka. Only just once, though.
Yeah, no, you did.
Yeah.
You did, I remember that.
Right.
Right, Fox, you had heard the rumors that Arasaka was getting involved. You were the first one out of any of y'all to catch wind that Arasaka was getting involved in Night City, even though they're currently barred from doing so.
Yeah. So maybe, okay, so let's assume Dr. Grant does this to Kai, and what, is Kai owned by Maelstrom, and that's why they had a tracking device on him, or who gives him orders? God, I wish he could talk.
That's thought hits. Orca knows code words, and I have a bad feeling a few of them might still be the same for Kai.
Code words?
When Rook went rogue, remember she had... Oh, wait, were you there for that part? No, you weren't. I don't think you were.
No, he was in the warehouse.
But remember, I was going towards the front to go check to know.
Yeah, I was still in the back. I was still in the back with her at that time.
Oh yeah.
Because I was
Okay, so
Looking at
Splatter,
Kai.
okay, so these are details you would remember, Splatter.
Yeah. She knows a few code words that can trigger Rook to act normal again for a little bit. Maybe
Oh God,
you them could work on him. Kai.
do you remember them? It was like, this could save our
No,
life one day.
no.
This can save our life one day, Splatter.
I don't know if they'd be the. Hold on. I'm gonna say it this way. I don't know if they'd be the same for Kai, or if they would even work with him.
No, I'm worried about. Look, I can take down Kai any day of the week. Okay, takes another sip. But
No, these are all
as he's taking a sip, you clearly see the stitch line from where you reattached his middle finger.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd have to talk to her about that. But talking to her actually might be a good thing. Getting some info on the doc. The doc might be important. That and maybe having her support on the job would be good.
I mean, having the reef support seems like we can accomplish a lot.
You say that, you're not wrong. It's just...
There's still too many incognitos, though. We need to know who took that footage from the reef.
Yeah, that's probably...
It's probably what?
Of which... Have you heard anything about your girl?
No. I've tried everyone, man. Her mom, her friends back home where we grew up. Like, nowhere. And... yeah. If someone could have taken Alexia from the reef just like that, then who's to say someone isn't taking Kai right now? Who's to say the therapy they're doing for him isn't currently just reinforcing what he's already brainwashed with? Orca knows these code words, right?
You're not wrong, but be glad Rook isn't here because he'd probably throw us both through a wall.
Trust me, that's why I've been looking around the whole place before saying any of these things.
You're waiting for Rook to come busting through the front door.
Yeah, just from behind the bar. He was the bartender the whole time. Like, you said what?
Rips off the fake mustache. Turns off. Changes the chem hair and skin.
No, wait. Sorry. Let me calm down here. Rook knows these two people the most, so trust his opinion. Doesn't feel good when people you completely trust get accused.
Bad things happen.
Fox remembers afterthought
Mm-hmm.
in his face. Like, you didn't get it through your head. Your girl's a traitor.
Yeah, that's also running through Splatter's head. Why don't... one more drink, and maybe we should go talk with her. Sure.
You talking about
anything,
talking with Orca?
Yeah,
Orca,
maybe Rook's over there.
Yeah, well, Orca would still be in the hospital from where you saved her, because she went through some extensive... Yeah, a grenade blew up on her. So, but I mean, you saved her life. She's not in any kind of vegetative state. You could see about visiting her hospital bed, like her hospital room.
I'm gonna look at my agent, see that Rook hasn't responded to my calls or anything yet. I'm like, well, I mean, if we're ever gonna get a chance to talk to her without him,
that would be the best time. I'll pay our tab. You If you need anything to
Thank
do it.
Okay, how many
No,
drinks
I'm
did
good.
you have, Fox?
I had
many?
like 7, 8.
God damn it.
And Splatter, how many did you have?
2.
Okay,
I
so
already subtracted
10.
it from my money, so.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 total should have.
Yep. He pays, gets up and says, alright, come on, get a beer, bit.
Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Whoa. Ooh, okay. Meditate for half a second. All right, I'm good.
Oh yeah. Actually, Fox, give me resist torture drugs.
Gains alcoholism. Damn it.
16.
16.
That was a good roll. That was a good roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a little drunk, but you're like not like falling completely over. Once you got your bearings, you're okay. Splatter, you only
God
had
damn.
Splatter, you only had 2 beers.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fox, you are still you're tipsy. You're pretty pretty loose.
God damn it, I'm gonna feel this. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's get moving. As he begins to head back to the hospital, I forget, did we drop her off at my clinic or just a random clinic?
It was the hospital right there in Japantown. So it's the same hospital that Fox just went to therapy at.
Okay. I'm only asking because I'm like, oh boy, wait a minute. She's in a hospital filled with a place of people who are fine with murder. This might not go well.
Yeah, that particular hospital is known for taking in solos and not asking questions.
Yeah. But yeah, Ian's making the way to the clinic, trying to avoid as much of the rain as possible, but probably not doing so well because, goddamn it, rain. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised it's raining.
Right?
Both
it's like a little mini shower.
Both of you give me a dex roll.
Oh. Okay. So D10 plus dex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a second. That is my deck.
Jesus Christ, my dice today! 17.
I'm about to eat shit. Yep, there we go, a 9.
A 9? Oh. Yeah, Fox is drunk, but skipping around and having a good time, enjoying himself. But he's not really, he doesn't really seem to be bothered by the slick rain oil or oil rain on the ground. Where you, on the other hand, are pretty sober, and as you're walking, you hit a pretty slick spot and you fall and bust your ass.
Shit. Me.
You okay?
That'll be fine. It's just a small fall. Oh, that's the worst I've been through.
Yeah. Man, I wish it would rain like this forever.
I don't. Rain's never been something I've enjoyed. Though, initially the town could probably use it. As clean as this water is. Feeling the oily bit. But as it continues. Oh no, it's acid rain.
It's like makes your skin smoother.
Maybe a little too smooth.
Yep. Making our way there.
Alright.
Talk to Orca.
Yeah, let's just hope they're letting visitors in.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys enter the hospital. As you walk through the sliding doors, you come up to the front desk. You see a young woman typing, and she sees you walk up, and she looks up. Oh, hi, how can I help you today?
Hi, we're here hoping to see a guest of yours. I think would be the best way to put it. As that, I never got Orca's real name. Fuck, I only know her code name. I just realized that I never asked Orca's real name. I only have her code name, and I don't think he'll take that.
Huh.
Alright, that's right. I actually helped bring in a patient a while back. I'm just wanting to make sure she's okay. Okay, so he gives a brief description of what Orca looks like. She never actually gave me her name, sadly.
Is it? Since you're a third party who did operate in these facilities, could I have your first and last name? We should be able to look up your patient file.
Oscar Richards.
Oscar Richards.
Big warning sign flashes on the screen. Shit, they betrayed me.
Okay, I'm just checking right now. Let's see. I don't think that... Oh, wait, there we go. So she looks it up, and she goes, all right, that's going to be Irini Kamaka. She's...
Not what I expected. Out of character, not what I expected for a name, but okay.
That is what Dark gave me. I had to search back for that. Like,
right. So,
but you got to remember that Rook is Rook is Samoan.
yeah.
Right.
And Orca also appears to be some type of islander, like very dark complected.
I continue to be the most basic one of our group. Alright. I'm joking, but yeah. Is she able to take guests, or is she's...
Yes, she's on the 10th floor in room 1041.
Alright, thank you. And who's with me, gesturing to Fox?
Yep. I'm gonna give a peace sign. Yep, I'm back.
That's fine. Just remember, no brandishing of firearms. Any conflicts or disagreements must be settled outside of the hospital premises.
Understood.
Got it.
As starts making his way up the stairs.
Yep. Fox
Stops, goes to the elevator.
Okay. Follows you to the elevator. Looks back towards the stairs. Man. Alright. Just a shoulder shrug, like, I don't know what that was, and I'm not gonna ask. Let's go.
I actually have an answer for that. He's like, I've been jumped on the stairs before. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you only gotta worry about the people you can see instead of, like, the stairs where they can just jump out of nowhere. The good old days.
I'm not gonna get into that. That'd be your history with stairs, too.
Yeah.
As he hits the button for the 10th floor.
All right, the elevator doors close. So, yeah, the elevator heads up to the 10th floor, opens. You see some hospital staff going back and forth. You see, individuals walking through, like heading towards different rooms, visiting.
Gives the occasional wave and the like as he continues to walk to the room. Once he gets to the door, he knocks. Well, if there is a door, this could be an open room.
Well, okay, so it's basically glass, like automated sliding doors.
Okay. So yeah, just still eyes open.
And you see hooked up to general monitors, the in the hospital gown, laying in the bed, sitting up, the TV's on the other side of the room, and she looks over, sees the two of you walk in, and she mutes the television, puts the remote down.
Pleasure to see you again.
She looks at you, Splatter, and she says, "You left before I got to say thank you."
You needed your rest. And I'd rather not discuss that. Though I wish this was under more pleasurable circumstances. You remember Jester Fox? You remember Fox?
I bow my head a little. Greetings.
So, what's got the two of you visiting? I know it's more than just to check up on your patient.
Oh, well, I'd like to do that too. I'd maybe do that too, but things have been interesting. For the last couple of days. I actually had a few questions relating to the person who messed with Rook. Turned him into what he is. Because we may have information on him.
Talking about Grant?
Apparently, he might be going by the doctor, from what we hear.
Yeah.
Because, of course, somebody has to continue ruining the good name of us medical professionals. I don't remember that. The serial killer. But yes, he might be apparently in town, and might be working with Maelstrom. Who, from what we also might have been hearing, he might be working with Osaka, which that's just another addition to this madhouse of a game we're in. So we've come to ask a few questions about him. And, well, much as it may pain me to ask, this part's something that might help Kai. You said you knew a few of the keywords he might have used? I'm wondering if any of them might be effective on Kai to help his recovery. Or to, well, as a last resort, maybe on Rook too, if something happens.
Well, for Rook, his failsafe is, in case if you ever run into that issue with him again, his failsafe is rest in the sea. The tide is low. Back to the shore now.
Okay.
That's memory.
I can see like
Whisper
Fox just like typing it into his agent.
Oh gosh,
I was about to say. Yeah. But I'm
it's
guessing
probably saved our lives in the future.
Ours.
Everyone.
But we had to do a lot of deprogramming with Rook to get him to the point where we could even give him a failsafe.
Oh, so it wasn't
Kai
something
was never. Kai didn't break away from the OTEC Militech conglomerate when the rest of the reef did.
I see.
We
There's
took Rook from Grant. We, in essence, took his property.
That could be why he's done so much work on Kai then.
Yeah.
And that also means that doing everything to deprogram him just in case. Well, that's one thing. No, I think that we'll work with it. But at least we have Kai now. Well, the Reef has Kai now, supposedly.
She, her eyes kind of perk. He's at the reef.
Yep. Rook made sure he would be sent to be deprogrammed there.
Okay.
Rook's fine too, by the way. He's just, I think he's on a case at the moment or something. We don't know why he hasn't answered his phone. Or anything.
What's the matter there? Why did Kai being in the reef surprise you?
I don't know if Rook told you, but we may have a mole somewhere in the reef.
Oh yes,
when your group went to the ziggurat, Rook gave me footage of everything leading up to that point.
Really?
Everything that. So I know your crew's group dynamic up until the ziggurat. I was always pushing for your innocence because I knew. But someone at the reef disabled the camera system outside of my office and stole the data shard that had that footage.
Yeah, we were informed about that.
Yeah.
Rook actually wanted to help me to find them.
Yeah. We've been meaning to stop by and ask about that.
Okay.
You.
I will let you speak. No. I will let you speak. This is. I have things to say to Orca, but might lead to you being funneled out the room.
So, Orca, I have a question. When was the last time anyone in the reef saw Alexia?
I can't say for sure, but I don't remember seeing her anywhere in the facility after the ziggurat.
Yeah.
And Fox, you think back to
And
when she slapped you in the face and walked out.
yeah, yeah, something I think about every day. But understood. Is there anyone? You said there's a mole in here. Is there anyone who hasn't been showing up to their shifts since then?
No, no. The everything we haven't been able to weed out anyone suspicious within our ranks. The only one who had temporarily broken off would have been Rook due to obvious circumstances.
Yeah.
Right. But here's my fear, Orca. The reef is a safe place and all, but before Alexia went missing, I kidnapped her. Wanted to get my attention. Well, maybe settle the score. I don't know. Guy doesn't talk. I haven't been able to ask him. But after that, we brought Alexia to the reef, and from there, she disappeared. And now we brought Kai to that same reef as well. And I'm not undermining your organization, but I think if this happens again, we may lose our trail. I think Kai is what we've got so far. We know they want Kai.
I think you may be right. I've had to have meetings with Rook off the record, away from the reef, because everybody's so clean that I really don't know who's dirty.
So why not set a trap? I feel like Kai could be the perfect trap for that. I feel like if there's any relation between who kidnapped Alexia and who ordered Kai to kidnap her, might be the same person. So they might want Kai back.
All kind of death flags, aren't you? Rook would. We have to do that without telling Rook then, because if we do,
His reaction has to be genuine.
Yeah. Which also means
Perhaps Rook. Yeah, perhaps a situation where Rook, goes berserk mode as he has in the past. Perhaps drawing the attention of many sounds like a good moment for someone who's trying to do shady shit to do some shady shit. Could be on the lookout to see who's not there, who's moving in the shadows. Well,
if I were to agree to this, I'd have to have everything off the record under the table.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I kind of look around. There's nothing recording us right now, isn't there?
That I'm aware
I
of.
look at Splatter. They put cameras in here?
shouldn't unless it's the high priority person.
I mean, doesn't hurt to try. Do you mind, Orca? And I'm just gonna kind of like check around the room just to make sure there's nothing. I don't know. Tech is my dub stat, so I don't know if I would even know what I find. But
Well,
I
give
can
me
try to look for stuff.
give me a perception first.
All right. That is gonna be a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you you look around the room. You don't see any kind of bugs or anything. You do look up and you see a security camera in the corner, but it does not appear to have a microphone on
So yeah, they just know we're here, but they can't tell what we're saying.
Right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure plan wouldn't work out if they already knew about it beforehand, you know? But, yeah. I mean, what do you think the best way to do this would be? What's somewhere in the reef that we could place Kai in a vulnerable position, but not too vulnerable?
I mean, if he's in the reef being deprogrammed with other prisoners, he's probably in lockup.
Alright. No, they plan comes as players, and it's like, no, that's too risky and too stupid.
Now,
Thought it.
I'd probably run into some protests from Rook,
Right.
but
One would imagine.
I could order Kai transferred to a higher security facility.
And actually might. Well, he'd speak against it if we say it's for his protection. Especially with Maelstrom still going around. It makes sense. I mean, they did blow up a building not that long after we got you out of there.
Right.
Because Water actually wasn't privy to the bomb beforehand. So
Yeah, no, actually, all jokes aside, with the whole afterthought trying to find out who blew up his warehouse, none of you really, with everything going on, none of you really saw Rook set those bombs. You saw him go over there, over to the van, but
yeah, questioning us would be pointless about it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if we just spin it for protection's sake, I mean, it'd probably get Rook to agree with it, and especially yeah. I mean, technically, it could also be that Arasaka is involved too.
Yeah.
At least what we think they're involved.
Exactly. And we have to make sure we can find answers here. We can't just, eliminate them. Whoever comes and tries to intercept Kai, we gotta find a lead somehow from here.
Great. So it's gonna be the one time we can't murder our way through things. Although technically we haven't really been doing that, thinking about it. Besides the warehouse shoot up, that was a lot of self-defense.
The warehouse shoot up, the ziggurat.
Yeah, a lot of it's been mostly just self-defense. Wow, I really like my. God damn it! I'm just realizing this now, and I'll bring it up at the end of the game. No, something I realized about Splatter. We'll get to it.
Okay.
All right.
But anyway, yeah. Yeah, but Splatter says, "All right, we'll give him the information and try to set things up." How long are you still going to be wrapped up in here? By the way, just want to know how bad it is. I'm sure Rook would want to know. No, too. Maybe how close you guys are.
I'm looking at getting transferred back to the reef. Probably within the next week, but I will be undergoing physical therapy. I am not going to be in fighting shape for a while.
Alright. Well, then rest up for now, and we'll try to get what we can done on our end.
Yeah. We'll keep Rook safe-ish as much as we can.
Honestly, I'm more worried about him going after us.
I'm just kind of go outside the hospital, the hospital door.
As you're starting to walk out, she goes, "You, come here."
Me?
Yeah.
Let us at. This will be quick.
Your agent. Like,
Hands
she's
it
like
over.
holds her hand out.
Hands it over.
She puts in her contact information. Hands it back.
He takes it, and as he looks, he says, "Look, I know the kid's a bit bright-eyed about his girl, but a lot of us are thinking she might have been the one to stab us in the back. She was a techie and everything else. Also, evidence kind of points that way. I wasn't able to ever meet her. What would be your read on it? You see somebody who'd take a risk if it meant getting out of some dangerous situation?
I was gonna say you do have privacy because Fox is looking out the door, making sure Rook isn't coming with all this Rook slander.
Orca says, I just saw a troubled street kid in a situation way over her head.
Very good sign. Alright. Well, need anything else for you? I know to sneak in a few things at a hospital. He says, giving a bit of a friendly smile.
I'll work on getting the transfer taken care of, and I'll be in touch.
He gives a nod. Alright, going past. Thanks. She's done with me for now.
Alrighty. Bye, Orca. Rest safe.
You hear you hear her click the TV back on.
And close the door. Alright.
Well, it automatically closes, so. Yeah. You got a way to protect yourself now. You start talking shit about Kai again.
Oh, yes. I've been waiting. Nah, I'm just playing. I talked a little bit with my therapist about that. I'm still working through it, but...
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad all of you guys are getting some help, at least.
Yeah.
At least... Oh, it continues to tickle me how my fucking characters come out to this point. Anyway, so what now? You want to try to get those installed, or? Because you've been carrying the entire time, so I'm kind of like.
Oh yeah, yup. It's just mischievous smile, like Yes, whenever you want, Doc.
All right. Let's head to my clinic. I'm trying to let you use the room for a little bit.
Sounds good.
How much did you get anyway?
I have an artificial shoulder mount. I have 4 cyber arms and a sand dentist.
Can you handle all of that?
Well, I don't have enough shoulder mounts for all the cyber arms, but currently I think I can handle at least the sand devastan, the shoulder mount, and a cyber arm.
Don't you need a... Now, if I remember correctly, there's another part you need for the sand devastan.
Oh, right, yeah. That one I'm still missing.
That you need.
You
need the neural link.
Yeah, the neural link.
Yeah. Then a thought pause. How much of this can I actually install if you need a neural link? Because if you don't have one, then some of the stuff's just going to be useless.
Again, Fox looks at you with his tech dump stat.
So Fox completely forgot to ask for the neural link.
I thought it could just the thing.
Just rubs the bridge of his nose, realizing he's talking to somebody who's never had this much surgery before. It's like, oh boy! All right.
So we're gonna do a quick montage. You guys go back to There's like no dialogue. You just see Fox back at the night market, like waving his hands, talking to the guy, pointing at the back of his neck.
Ladder just looking like, you fucking kidding me? That's the most important part.
Yes, it fits so well.
And
Hilarious.
let me see how much you pay the guy.
Yep.
Shaking my head.
500 eddies.
Alrighty.
But yeah, you're handed over, you see the money hitting the hand, and both of you walking out.
It's just glared at you the entire time, like.
Just looking the other way,
I forgot the most important.
Yeah, of course I would. I don't know about that. I'm like, you grab the arm and you just stick it in there, and there you go.
Yeah, that's not how that works. I have to connect nerves and muscle tissue. I have to make sure everything functions properly, else you could just be a cripple for the rest of your life.
Oh,
Fox stares. Fox just stares in tech dump stat.
So it'll hurt. I mean, I've been through pain. I'm on.
Okay, so now both of
It's
you guys.
head is like,
So both of you guys are on the the public transit. You still see splatter with that glare in his face. Fox just with his bag of goodies. So so 20 eddies and 45 minutes later, you're at the clinic in South Night City.
this is the place. I can get us over them and get you started.
Well, by the time all of this is going on, it is after hours at the clinic. There's nobody to even if anybody comes, it's because somebody takes a private call, which you've done plenty of times.
So
I've
probably told ahead about this already.
Well, yeah, you've got the keys to the building, so each of the med techs and ripper docs that do work at your clinic basically have the free reign for their patients as long as they're getting the work done. And think about it like a hair salon or a tattoo shop where everybody kind of rents their space in the building to do their work, so they just pay the boss and they handle their patients how they see fit. That's this.
Yeah. He literally says you're going to be owing me for this later. If you could walk after we're done. Then.
All right, so are you going to the soundproof room, or are you going to one of the regular surgeries?
Regular. I'm not introducing him to the soundproof room. The soundproof room is only for a specific type of surgery that people aren't supposed to come out of.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is a normal room. It's not I know where everything is. It's just not my normal room for obvious reasons.
And you walk in, and there's an arm hanging from the ceiling with surgery light. There's another arm hanging from the ceiling with multiple surgery tools. Basically, it's essentially a multifunctional cyber arm hanging from the ceiling. That's your assistant, quote unquote.
Nice.
Now.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do the installation of each piece of cyberware at a time.
Yep.
First things first. You know what that
that's dangerous one. Yep. The one that can kill you. What? Yeah. All right.
All right, let me
Alright.
consult my handy dandy sheet.
Let me consult the gods.
I'm like grabbing. Let me grab. I got a D20. I'm petting it. Come on. You can be good. Wait, no, it's a D10. Get out of here. D10. Come on. You can be good to me. You don't hate gravity. No, you don't. No, you don't. Guys.
Okay, go ahead
Don't tell
and
me what.
yeah, go ahead and give me a surgery.
I'm making rolls here, folks.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a surgery.
Surgery. 15.
15. Yeah. The Neuralink installation is a success. Question.
Oh wait, we got to roll humanity loss for all of this.
Oh yes, you do. But also, Splatter. Are you giving him any anesthesia or drugs?
Yes, to reduce the pain. I'm not gonna do this while he's awake because, dear God, what he's about to go through is gonna suck.
Okay, so he's pretty much like out. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so the Neuralink is a success. Fox, do me a favor. Go ahead and add that Neuralink to your character and give me the take care of that humanity loss.
The humanity.
Yep. Alright, so here, Neuralink, that's gonna be 2d6, right?
Yes.
Alright, let's roll that. 7. Okay, it's an average. I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, it's average. It's average.
All right. And wait, so we forgot. Before you got put under, Fox, what did you tell, like, what all did you tell Splatter to install?
It was the Neuralink with the Sandevistan. I think I don't have the pop-up shields yet, so I'm not gonna do the artificial mount with the arms yet. I'm gonna do that once I get the pop-up shield.
Okay, so Neuralink, Sandevistan.
Right. Wait, no, a cyber arm can just hold a shield. I don't need the pop-up for now. Right.
That's true. True. You could do is, since you know how you already have the shield on your back.
Right. Just have the cyber arm hold it.
Like the cyber arm could be holding it, and if you need the shield, the cyber arm can pop up from the back and.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to figure out what all you want Splatter to install, because once you're unconscious, that decision is made.
Right. Yeah. So just. Well, there it is. Yeah, just the Neuralink and Sandevistan.
Just the Neuralink and Sandevistan?
Yep. We'll take care of the arms later.
Okay, so Splatter, give me another surgery roll. Okay, yeah, you successfully install the Sandevistan. It's connected to the Neuralink.
What mid surgery, by the way, I see the damage your spine has probably gone through. I'm like, Jesus. Jesus, what the hell
Yeah.
happened to you?
So many things.
Ooh.
Why you gotta
I know where
make
this
it
sounds
sound like that?
All right, so
my brain. Okay,
So now
and this
you,
time Devastin is also another 2d6.
let me double check that. I'm just making sure. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. My computer's
Okay.
acting a little funny. It's not letting me pull up the rulebook.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I'm seeing it there. It says 2d6 there, but I can always roll more if you want me to.
No. If that's what it says right there, then go ahead for it.
Alrighty. And alright, one less. 6. Hell yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Okay, so a total of 11 humanity loss. But
13.
you just got,
the other one was 7.
Oh yeah, 13. So yeah, because you just got out of surgery, so this is kind of like, I guess, leveling you out. You're not like Mr. like, hey, like you're kind of
yeah, I'm getting a little more back to normal.
Like, yeah, and as the like you're waking up and Splatter raises the seat for you to sit up. You're still connected to the heart monitor.
Be careful.
Okay.
Careful, the surgery was a success. Honestly, I probably saved your spine unintentionally installing that thing. That's the Neuralink and Devastin have been installed. So I don't recommend testing them out. I recommend waiting until you're fully healed before using them.
Gotcha.
Who knows what's going to happen if you strain those things.
How do I activate this just to make sure I don't for a while?
I don't know in lore how they do that.
Right, but that would be a genuine question Fox has now. Like, I'm not trying to accidentally activate this at the moment.
Okay.
So, yeah, we go through that.
Yeah, no, he actually goes, you're not the first person to come in asking for me to install things into them and not know how to work them. But it's primarily a method of focusing. You need to keep your mind addressing what you're trying to defend yourself against. As I never said it was a defensive piece of tech.
Right.
Be careful with it. And where you at?
Yeah. I imagine can't use this too much, or I'll go loco.
Yeah. If you want to, I also just recommend getting some surgery. Not surgery, some therapy. See if you start feeling weird. And although with our group, weird seems to be the normal lately.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Wow. No, but I mean, it hurts a little bit. Feels great. You did a great job.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, just don't touch it. Touch it again.
But it feels weird.
Don't ignore the feeling.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm also gonna say this. Make sure you get everything you're gonna need for an install next time. And
Yeah.
he just gives a glare. Alright.
I'm sorry. I will ask you everything I need next time, and I'll have it before.
Good. Good. I don't want to be stealing parts from this place. They're already mad at me for when I was a kid. Good. Alright. Want me to want to escort to your base?
Sure. Yeah. I don't think I should be walking a lot right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Take things slow. I could steal a wheelchair. I can borrow a wheelchair from here.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. He knows where some of the medical supplies stuff are stored, so.
He says that, but Splatter goes over to the next surgery suite from one of the other rippers that you kind of feel like he's been an asshole, and he tends to work with a lot more of like the wheelchair patients, so he's got a wheelchair sitting in there. He's like, "Fuck that guy! Grab that wheelchair."
No, it's exactly that. Like, fuck it. He owes me money anyway. Nag. Brings in. And, alright. Take it slow. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend's gonna be alright with you being in this state?
Alright.
There are members of the Inari that are cybered, so.
Oh, you mean the Inari? Oh no, yeah, they're cool. Yeah, we're teched out, a few of us, and finally me now.
Yeah, well, you're more teched out. Yeah, you had to have something before all of this, right? Right.
I had nasal filters,
okay,
dermal armor,
and the tech hair, and subdermal armor.
Yeah, you get a thought pops into his head like, oh god, did I just give a virgin something this powerful?
Like, I don't tell you until after. No. I've had my cherry pop before, Splinter.
Alright. Crazy. But alright, well. Just hope the United will probably be stopping by. Because they don't know who the fuck I am.
Probably not, but never underestimate them.
Alright.
We tend to talk to the common folk.
Yeah, the Fox, you obviously would know that the Inari gang tends to be very charitable, which is the whole reason why you join them in the first place, is that they are very much neighborhood oriented and like to try to keep like old Japantown flourishing even through the massive poverty.
Yeah. Someone's got to make sure food is shared. But yeah, I kind of give you some details about that and stuff. Yeah, maybe like a story or two.
Yeah, kind of give you the Inari lore on the way to the hideout. Well, I say hideout. It's not very hard to notice. It's not hard to notice a Shinto temple in the middle of Night City.
Oh god. Yeah, no, the second Splatter sees that, he's like, oh god, you guys are gonna be able to put these in found.
Now, when you're in there, you notice that it's not just old Japanese architecture. There's old Japanese, like the building is wooden and everything, but modern sliding doors in between the rooms, things like that. It's very much a mix of new and old.
Oh, he doesn't mind that part. Just the fact that, oh, wait a minute, you work for a gang called the Inari, and your base is oh no. Not really. It's not hit Splatter realizing, oh, they may have found you in the past for reasons. But yeah, he takes you the full way to the front door. Knocks to see if anybody's inside or if it's locked.
Well,
Because it is late, as you said.
Yeah. It opens, and Vixen is standing there.
Hola.
Hi.
Fox, give me resist torture drugs.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you're
True! Wait! True! Oh, shit.
What did you get?
Hold on. Body. Here we go. Resist torture drugs. 11.
All right, you're kind of hopped up on your painkillers. Like you're kind of doped, and you're in that wheelchair. You're like, hey.
Hola, Wi-Fi. How's it going? Got some surgery done.
She looks at you, tilts her glasses down, and then looks over at Splatter. And she goes, what did he do?
He's just gotten some new mods installed. So, got a little work done, as I guess would be the best way to put it.
How long do I gotta babysit this beautiful man-child?
Forever!
I hope not. Well, when the intersection lasts too long, but I've been keeping on this painkillers. He got a Neuralink installed. So his head's gonna be pounding the second this thing wears off.
What's his recovery time looking like?
I would have. I need to figure out how to determine that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the rule book on my phone real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for earlier today and couldn't find.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in there somewhere. But
yeah, well, for now, we'll just say like reasonable, like definitely no strenuous activity for a day, and take it easy for another day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. He shouldn't need any physical therapy or anything, but it should just be a few days. There's it. Actually, if anything does come up, though, please call me. He should have my number, and I don't trust him to give it to you in his current state.
Fox,
I look at you in my current state.
Fox, give me a give me a D10 and tell me your luck.
My luck is 5, and I rolled a 5.
Okay, as you lean forward and you almost fall out of the wheelchair, you catch yourself and
what? Huh? Oh. I'm gonna look at you, flatter in my state, and just kind of point at you and be like, I think so. I don't know though. Let me check. Now I'm gonna just fumble through my agent.
While you're fumbling through the agent, Vixen you see Vixen lean back and she calls for Eric and Kaito.
Those are you guys.
And Eric walks up. You see Eric walk out, and Eric, he takes one look at Fox, and Eric's been the big brother type to Fox, so he looks at him and he's just kind of
Hey, get him now. No, he's gonna be moaning in pain for 12 hours.
Kaito doesn't isn't really the talkative type. He's
Mm-hmm.
he's very hard to read too. Kaito's almost. If you didn't know he was human, you would think he was a robot.
I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
And Kaito's wearing one of those like Raiden hats,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
I love his design.
it's silver with purple. And Kaito and Eric walk up, and each one gets under one of Fox's shoulders and pick him up out of the wheelchair.
Okay, wait, no.
And that's what's sticking.
They
Bye, Spider. Thank you.
they start carrying him into the building.
There.
Come by whenever you want.
Yeah, and Vixen looks back at you, Splatter, and she goes, "Are you who we call if we have any issues with him?"
Yeah. Yeah. I've recently been trying to help him out. And
You've been running with him a lot lately, right?
Yeah.
What's been going on with him? He's been very distant from the family. And we're just trying to figure out where his head's at.
His head's probably more worried about his girl. She up and disappeared when he tried to get her someplace safe.
The brain.
There was nowhere hide her head. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Nice with the tech background. And he was talking about. But yeah, he's only. I only know bits and pieces, but yeah, she went missing, and he's been worried sick since. That, and he's been getting himself into a lot more dangerous situations too. He has to say, he's a good kid, but dear God, he's unlucky. Lucky as of late. Says the unlucky man. Noah. Says the most unluckiest man in the room so far. I'll keep an eye on him when he's back. But he's also been handling a few real dangers. So you might be able to apply some answers out of him in his current state. You don't trust my word.
When you say that, she kind of cocks like a half smile, and her eyebrow goes up.
Did I say something funny?
No, just that we may be able to get some answers out of him while he's inebriated.
My patients have said a lot of interesting things to me when they were under. Once had a man who, once helped spouse dealing with a messy divorce with it. That man is now that man's kidney. This is in his head. That man's kidney is somewhere out in the world now.
Yes.
Anyway, again, if you need any help with him, or actually, if you guys need any help, really, just give me a call. I'm more going to do some secretive surgery if need be. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Like,
But
I imagine you guys exchange contact information.
yep, he gives contact information, both business and personal.
Yeah.
Personal being watching Rock, not Rock. They're watching Fox, so they're gonna be busy. Yeah, but after that, Splatter starts heading back to his apartment, but he starts sending Rook some text messages just for safety's sake, making sure he's not, dead somewhere. He's not going to. I know out of character, he's not going to response, but still.
Right.
Well, he starts heading to his apartment, which, compared to everybody else's places disturbing levels of clean.
Right. You live in one of the container apartments back in South Night City, not too far from your clinic.
Yep.
So it's a long. It's that 45-minute, $20 bus ride again.
I need a. He legitimately says, "I need to buy a car at some point." That's the thing I need to spend my money on.
Cars. It's not just about like buying it; it's finding one for sale.
Yeah,
because the economy in 2045 isn't exactly the
it's
best.
bad. Well, it's just keeping real life stuff out of here now. Anyway, but yeah, he after spending the funds and everything else heads back to his apartment and just decides to relax by watching some home movies, as I'll put it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So back at the like you make it back, you make it back to your apartment, you watch your home movies and everything. Back at the the Inari shrine, Fox, you wake up in your room. And Vixen is standing there. Well, not really wake up.
Oh.
You're still like
Yeah, out. But I guess I'm starting to feel the pounding in my head a little more now, so now I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
Hey, Vixen.
She kneels down to like next to your bedroll, and she you can see her looking at like the cyberware sticking out from like your spine, and she just looks back at you and just, why?
I need to protect. There's others out there trying to get us. Can't be everywhere. Need to be fasted. Remember when and this is out of character. Remember when I told you about the language of the swords?
Yeah.
That whole deal. I don't think we ever gave a name to the person who passed away from that. But I think Fox would say that person's name.
Give it a name right now.
Yeah.
Hideo. Yeah.
Hideo?
Yep. Hideo. Not again. Won't happen again.
You see Vixen kind of look down like she's in memory and just snaps back and just. The brain dance girl. Where do you think she's going?
I see. I don't know. Did she leave without me? Was I abandoned?
Oh no.
I don't know.
She sits there thinking. She's. Do you really think you can trust her?
I'm gonna stop. And then she hit me before she left. Wouldn't hear me out. Just hit me and left. We've never hit each other before.
As you're talking, give me a perception check.
You want to at like disadvantage because I'm like still fucked up, or
Yeah.
just regular?
Yeah. Go ahead and is there an option on
Yeah.
the sheet for a disadvantage?
No, but I rolled it. I rolled it twice, and just the lower of the two is a 15. I rolled a 15 and an 18.
Okay. You start. You start to hear kind of a commotion happening outside.
God damn it.
You're hearing you're hearing a lot of shouting, swords clanging. You hear it doesn't sound like gunfire. It sounds like some types of low velocity rounds. You're hearing a lot of
No, Vixen, my gun! Bring me my gun! I'm like stumbling to get up, or like barely like lifting myself up. I don't know.
You hear it,
Probably failing.
and you see Vixen take a dart to the neck.
Vixen!
She grabs a hold of it, looks at you, and through her shades, you can see her eyes because they're not mirror shades. You can see through her purple shades, and you see her eyes go wide before rolling back, and she falls down.
No. I'm gonna start crawling to where my gun is. No.
As you hear like footsteps running around, you hear a lot more people's bodies drop to the floor. And then the door to your room slides open. You said you've got your gun?
Or I'm like crawling towards it. I imagine like my stuff is to the side.
Yeah. Okay.
So where like my gun and my agent is. Like
Yeah.
I'm crawling towards it.
All right. Give me a D10.
Alright. That is. Hold on. It's lagging. I got a 4.
Oh boy.
You got a 4.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. You get to your stuff. You're still not really able to like stand, but you're able to crawl over to your stuff.
Think I'm gonna grab my agent. It looks like I'm reaching for the gun, but I end up grabbing the agent, and I'm gonna hit Splatter's number because they're the last one who knew where I was. But instead of like grabbing the phone and holding it or anything, I'm just gonna like leave it there and grab the gun and turn around.
Hello?
Is it like on speaker or is it just?
I don't know. I want to say my character has full control of their actions, but they're really not.
You're kind of fucked up. Give me another luck roll, another detail.
All right.
Yep.
All right. That is a 2. Holy shit!
Oh boy.
Okay, so yeah, you did hit it on like even in your like fucked up state, you hit the speakerphone button. So you do hear Splatter say hello.
Splatter, the shrine, someone's here. They got Vixen. Come. Do I see anybody now?
Actually, you see 3. It looks like they're wearing the same type of clothing or the same type of armor as the gang that you fought in Charlie Collateral's warehouse the first time.
Oh shit!
Oh no! Yeah, upon hearing that,
what have you done? Who are you?
Yeah, he just grabs his gun and starts running. It might not be able to do much, but he's gonna try to get there at least.
So you're heading out the door on the way there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what? Are you trying to take the public transit there, or what are you thinking?
I'm trying to get there as quick as I can. Like, I'm trying to find the fastest way there. At this point, I'm feeling like as you're running from your apartment or your container apartment, you see like cars in the parking lot. Do you want to try to break into one? Maybe try to hotwire it. See if you can do it. I'll take that risk. I need to save my friend.
Okay, so
oh boy.
So nearest all right, so give me go ahead and give me a generic tech, just a regular tech roll to break into the car.
10. I'm about to get taken in by the fucking cops.
Okay.
That's what my days are feeling tonight.
Okay, so you you failed at getting the car unlocked, but if you want to give me a brawling to break the window.
Looks better, but this is me. We're talking about 16.
Okay, you break the window, and we'll say that like you use your gun for added like.
Yeah. Using the back of my shotgun to initially smash it open as he gets in and tries to hotwire it, which I'm guessing is land vehicle tech.
Yeah.
12. Actually, better than I thought it was going to be.
12. Right? You're messing with it. You're getting a couple sparks, like you're pulling wires, and I mean you're kind of going from experience with working with cyberware. It's not quite the same, but you're trying to apply that. Go ahead and give me another roll.
Oof.
Can I take it? 7. I might spend a reroll because I want to get there before something bad happens to Fox.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll again. Right now, we're gonna say like each roll takes you like another like
14, but it's crit.
14
it's
crit. Yeah. Okay. I give that to you. So it took you a few tries. Now you've got the car going. Give me a drive land vehicle.
Okay. It's gonna be bad. It's a 6. And this is where the dice decided to kill me, folks, or at least get me arrested.
So, like, you go to try to reverse out of your spot, but you didn't realize you put it in drive. So at first you drive forward and hit the fence. Give me another drive land vehicle.
Worse. It's 5. Again, this is where the dice decide to say I can't do things.
You stall. So you gotta return the keys in it. Meanwhile, back at the shrine. All right, those three soldiers have walked in.
Okay. I'm gonna change my combat awareness to initiative reaction. Just in case.
Okay. Are you making any kind of move? You've got your gun. They've got like what looks to be like trank guns.
Yeah. Oh shit. How can I do this? I think, fuck, dude. I don't know how much this might fuck me up, but like 3 dudes here, they're all attacking, like I might have to activate the Sandevistan. I don't know.
Oh no.
Well, that'll probably fuck me the fuck up though, but I mean, okay, hold on. I also think I'm a little too fucked up to just second nature activate it. I haven't ever used it, so yeah, no. I'm gonna take a shot. Yeah.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply a -2 to your attack roll.
Okay. And then, okay, so Okay, because solos have the ability to like when we roll initiative, I can switch my combat awareness to something else.
Yes.
But then after that, it takes an action. So are we rolling initiative or not?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
that'll-
Go ahead and roll the initiative.
Alrighty. Because this is 3 people. I wish I had a gun with. That is a 20.
Okay, you're top of the initiative order.
Okay, and I'm going to use that solo ability to switch my combat awareness at the start of combat. I'm going to do spot weakness, which is just going to add more damage to my first attack each round. And yeah, I'm going to take a shot with my armor-piercing, very heavy pistol.
Okay. Remember, that's going to be a -2. Or this
Yep.
negative. Yeah.
So 21 minus 2 for 19.
Okay. Yeah, you hit the guy. Let's roll that damage.
Is 14 plus 5 from spot weakness, so 19.
19.
Yep.
All right, he goes. He gets hit, and he goes down to the ground. He's yelling, "I'm hit!" So, real quick, we're gonna go back over to Splatter.
Right.
Splatter, give me a drive land vehicle.
Oh, fucking God. I shit!
What?
It's a 3, but it's bad 3. I don't know what the...
Explosion.
He rolled. Oh, he
Yeah, the
rolled
bad
a 1,
explosion.
and then
A 1 and then another 1, thankfully.
while trying to crank the car, you're hitting the gas pedal and everything. You just hear like it going poof,
How do
and you see a bunch of smoke coming out of from under the hood. Back to the shrine. All right, you're not like you can hardly move right now, so you're not really going to. The second guy is going to take a shot at you with the tranq gun.
All right. You want me to roll like evasion at disadvantage or like with a minus?
Yeah, roll me evasion with a negative. Well, you can't really walk, so.
Right, it pretty much would just be like rolling on the ground, which would probably hurt me quite a bit, but.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give it a shot, if you want to give it a shot, though, we're gonna give you like your evasion is gonna be at a -5.
Whew. Okay. All right. So I have it at 17 currently, so it'll be 12.
Yeah.
I want to evade towards Vixen. Like I want to, like I don't know, like not let them get her or something. But I rolled a.
Wait, you said a what?
I rolled a 23 minus 5 for 18.
Okay, so you roll and the dart hits the ground and sticks into the floor next to where you were.
Yeah.
Third guy takes a shot with his. Now, if you activate that Sandevistan, you can have that extra evasion.
Right, I was just thinking, like, I only get the one evasion, which was like, I wish this very heavy pistol could shoot twice. But I was like, fuck. I think I'm going to do it. I feel attacked, naked, and vulnerable at home. Someone invaded me in my house. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna prepare for, like, the worst fate imaginable.
Okay, so you're activating that Sandevistan. It will give you your advantages in initiative, and it will give you the extra evasions that I've homebrewed into it.
Okay.
You're still not like, your legs are still noodles right now.
Right, yeah, like, I still have all the negatives and stuff, but yeah.
Right. So, but you do activate the Sandevistan and quickly do a second roll. Now roll me that evasion.
Okay. Yep, 24 minus 5 for 19.
Okay, so you have rolled through both of them, and now you're on the ground next to Vixen, and it's back to your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take another shot.
All right, are you shooting at the one that's on the ground, one of the ones that's up, one of the which one?
One of the ones that are up.
Okay. So go ahead and give me that attack roll with -2.
Okay. That is a 17 minus 2 for 15. And if they're within 7 to 12 yards, that's exactly what I need. Or if they're a little further away, then I miss.
No, that hits. Give me a damage.
Damage is 13 plus 5 for 18. 5 from the spot weakness.
Okay. You hit. It pierces the armor in his chest, and he falls down. Third guy. Well, no, we're gonna go back to Splatter. You just blew the engine on this car.
God damn it! He gets out of the car and starts running, knowing he probably just got a lot of attention on this car, and he needs to find another way to get down there fast. Not knowing what the hell's happening with Rook, with anything with Fox. Why do I keep calling you Rook? Please go on that.
Okay, so you just see Splatter running down the street. Did you take your shotgun with you?
Yes, he has his gun with him.
Okay, so yeah, he's running with his shotgun, like a madman, with his jacket flapping behind him in the wind. All right, so we're back at the Inari Shrine.
All right.
Fox, give me an evasion.
All right, with the -5. There it was. Okay, it's a 26 minus 5 for 21.
Okay, yeah. You roll the other way and dodge a dart to the ground.
I remember my eyes are just like full on open, almost unfocused, just like pure instinct mode at the moment. Just like, how am I alive?
Right. So, all right. You've got 2 on the ground. That guy that just shot at you just took his turn, but now he's moved like right over you.
Oh, so we're like
Your turn.
point blank range.
Yeah,
Okay, then yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot again. Oh yeah. Hold on. My computer lost internet for a second. I don't know what. Come on. Call out. Okay. I have a D10 with me. I have physical dice with me. Oh no, there we go. I'm back in finally. Okay. Alright. Let's go for another attack. Fuck my life. I badly exploded natural 1. So that was, it's gonna be an 8 total.
Wow.
Which misses point. Wow. That's crazy. Come on. Fuck.
So, you fire, and it goes right past his head.
Hmm.
At this point where he's at, he grabs your hand with the that's holding the pistol. Give me a brawling.
Okay. Brawling. It's a 20 total. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you yeah, he's grabbing at your gun, and then you take your other hand and you swing and you hit him. Go ahead and roll me damage on the brawling.
Yeah, for me it'd be 3d6 because my body is 10. Damage on the body would be 18. Wait, hold on. Is this going to include the +5 from spot weakness? I don't know if that applies outside my turn.
No, this is a reactionary thing.
Gotcha. So 13 damage.
13 damage. You hit him, and he kind of like grabs his head, and he turns to aim back at you. And then you hear a familiar voice yell, "Stop!"
Oh.
Give me a perception check.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Your vision is still pretty distorted, but you can see like the blurred silhouette of somebody standing in the doorway.
Oh God.
I think I'm just like heavy breathing, still like kind of and kind of still not trusting the situation, but trying to focus my vision and get back to reality because I'm still in a little bit combat mode.
Give me, go ahead and give me a resist torture drugs.
All right. That is an 11.
An 11? Yeah, you're still home.
Yeah. Yep. Fuck, why?
the guy that was aiming at you has kind of like he's no longer like coming at you. He's actually taken a step back, still aiming at you.
I am so confused.
Give me another perception check.
Yep. 16. Holy shit, that rolled a 9. 16?
Okay, so as the silhouette starts walking towards you from the doorway and coming into focus, kneeling down in front of you, wearing like a very like high-tech bodysuit.
Oh.
Oh boy.
It's Alexia.
No!
To be continued.
God damn it! God damn it, he was right. Like a part of me was hoping he wasn't.
I don't want to see Afterthought ever again. Don't talk to me. If I hear the words "I told you so" come out Afterthought's mouth, I'm gonna kill him. Whoo! Shit. Damn.
He's gonna watch this and just bring it out the first session.
I know he is.
I
I'm
know
I'm pretty sure he's watching right now.
I know you're listening there. Wipe that shitty grin off your face. That was awesome. That was great.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I figured you'd enjoy that little tidbit at the end. But how did you guys like the session?
It was
hell yeah, it was fun.
It was a good chill session.
Yeah.
Again, my dice continue to be my dice. What the hell? I need to talk to whatever demons curse them and be like, "Can you lighten up?"
I don't know if simply buying a car is going to be the solution for somebody like Splatter. I think you need to go to driving school, my friend.
Yeah, no.
Let Jackie teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, I should, because my driving is a 3, so.
But yeah, so as of right now, Splatter is running down the street with his shotgun in hand. Fox is on the floor, and coming into view is Alexia's face.
Oh God!
I
just thought of a way this could be horrifying, but I'll talk about it after.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up on this one next month.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I liked having like Fox and Splatter's little episode to get to know each other a little better. That was fun.
Yeah, and it was, as a GM, it was fun to like be able to go from, like doing the massive group to just the two of you. It was nice to kind of hyper focus in. You've got your Sandev stand now, but you've got some other stuff going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I'm in a cookie.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get outros out of the way, starting with Fox.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I've been Miguel, playing Fox. Hope you had fun. I'll see you next session. Catch us next week for Gauntlet Chronicles, where I'll be Jingles.
Yep.
And Splatter.
And I am Gravity Shock, the Puppeteer Splatter, and the GM of the Pathfinder game, which is coming next week. Let's see if any more madness happens there. As Sid gave me an aneurysm earlier in the week.
I beat 2. I heard it and I was like,
And with that, I'm Adam. This is your brain on chugs, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
peace.
Bye.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
hold on. It's
That last
one
part.
second. Give me
Gotcha.
one
Yeah.